Hi, Karen Volo here, author of the Bringing Joy series and founder of BringingJoyToTheWorld.com and the Joy Movement. And I just wanted to share another great tip in terms of what has brought a lot of joy into my life. And the journey to joy for me was actually something that took some time to get there. And one of the key things that I really worked on in the beginning, given my circumstances and the situation and where I was in the environment where I was incarcerated for almost 4 years and separated from my family, on that journey really was a key element, which was forgiveness. And I ended up coming across a wonderful book called You Can Heal Your Life. It's by Louise Hay. And this book was the beginning of my journey towards forgiveness. And she has some very powerful exercises in this book. And I want to share this book with you because it just was such a transformative book in my life. And this particular copy is her gift copy, and it's full of beautiful illustrations. I just want to share, how incredibly beautiful and illustrated it is. And it's a great gift, and it's a great gift for yourself as well. And this was something that really started to open up my heart. And I think to have joy in your life, actually I know to have joy in your life, you really need to have an open heart. And it's hard to have an open heart if you're carrying a lot of anger, resentment, guilt, any sort of feelings that you may have that are on what I call the downward spiral, or those negative types of feelings. And how you can transform those feelings is through forgiveness. Either through forgiving yourself or forgiving others. And really, forgiveness, people sometimes think is something that, if you forgive someone, you're letting them off the hook, basically. And the thing is, when you're angry or you're holding on to some of these negative emotions, it's like taking poison for yourself. It's not really hurting the other person in any way, shape, or form, but it's poisoning yourself. And so you have to find a way to release that and to just let it go. And part of the way that you can do that is learning to see it from a little bit higher perspective, in the sense that, if someone did something to you or has hurt you in some way, there's a lesson there for you to find and a lesson for you to learn. And when you learn that lesson and can appreciate that you have become a better person because of whatever that situation you've gone through, that, the challenge that was brought to your life and you were able to overcome it in some way, it makes you a stronger person. It brings courage into your life that you might not have been able to tap into had you not gone through that type of an experience. So forgiveness is really a very powerful key that you can open up your heart with and really start to bring a lot of joy and love into your life. Because when you can forgive, it's like carrying baggage. When you can leave that baggage behind, you feel lighter and you don't need it anymore. It doesn't serve you anymore. So this book is one of those books that Louise Hay actually wrote over 25 years ago, I think now, and it's pertinent today as it was, when it first came out, and I think even more so now, because more and more people are waking up and realizing that, they need to change things in their life in order to be able to live their dream lives and to live a life full of joy. So I highly recommend it if you're into reading. If you haven't read it yet, definitely take a look at it, and it will teach you so many things. And it's definitely a way to start bringing more joy into your life, because it teaches you a lot about forgiveness, and that is essential to living a joyful life. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll be in touch soon. So my question to you is very important. Who do you need to forgive? And when are you going to start doing it? Leave a comment below. I want to hear from you, absolutely. And if you like this video, please like it, share it on Twitter, Facebook, you name it, spread it out there, and help spread some joy into the world.